Hello everyone and welcome back to Icarus. Hello JD, I see you there. How's it going? I had a discovery over the weekend while I was playing Icarus, and I'm like ever so slightly mad about it. So I was playing on my character and I destroyed my base.
Welcome Dryly19.
Nice. I didn't know you were off today. Yeah, I was playing on my character and my base is completely destroyed now because I was like, oh, I like this idea. I'm going to keep going with it. It was not a great idea and now I have to figure out how to fix it. But I don't know how I'm going to fix it, so. Oh, I see. Yeah, you can tell how much I've been doing in the game because I have 2,000 Ren and I have just over 1,000 exotics. But yes, no, my discovery came while I was doing some operations. The stickers you make are really cute. Every time I see them, I'm like, oh, look at that. Come on, load up. Also, I did something that I have been preaching that I do not do. I actually used a gun in this game. It was kind of interesting. For very particular reasons, but... Okay. So, my discovery... I have too many doors now. So when you're doing operations... So, these ones... If you look... Canyons... Southern Glacier... These ones... Riverlands... This one's multiple... These ones are mostly the Riverlands, and then you get into the desert. And then these ones are the desert and the Arctic. I feel like the order is reversed. Because when you start doing the operations, if you do them in order, it'll be mostly here and here. And then in the foresty area. So the Riverlands is up here. This is the Arctic. This is the desert. So, Riverlands, canyons, Arctic, desert, forest, Southern Glacier. They have you do operations in the more dangerous areas first. So, in the canyons, you have the cougars, you have hyenas, you have the dribbos, you have, There's still boars and stuff like that, hyenas. You don't have nearly as much of that over here. There are no cougars. I think you come across the dribbo every now and then. There's hardly any scorpions. Up here, it's like scorpions galore. And then same with the Southern Glacier versus the Arctic. Okay, one thing I did encounter, I encountered one polar bear up here. One. This is the first time I've ever seen a polar bear in this area. But there are at least 3 or 4 patrolling at all times down here. Also, the Arctic scorpions. I think I've only seen them a handful of times up here. The snow leopards, there are a lot of them down here. So they have you go in the more dangerous areas first, and then they put you in the Arctic and the desert. I honestly feel like it should be the desert and the Arctic that you have to go to first, and then once you're kind of leveled up, because if you immediately go into these operations and you're just like, yeah, like I'm just gonna start the operations. I think that's what put me off of them the most, is not only were they far away from my base, because I'm in the Riverlands, so not only are they far away, so I didn't have the means to be away from my base for so long, but they're harder. The enemies in the areas are just more difficult. So I think that should have been reversed, and that you should have gone to the Arctic and the desert first. Now that might just be me, but I'm peeved. I'm a little peeved about that. So, what do I hear? That was
Incoming
my
ad break.
discovery. Also, I think we were in the middle of creating... Okay, we got as far as doing the floor. Because it was going to be a 3x5, which I've actually... Oh wait, no, we've got some stuff. But this is like the bare basic. Why do I have a deep mining drill? That's an excellent question. I don't know why I have a deep mining drill. That one's a deep mining drill. Maybe it was for those ones? I don't know. I think the copper and gold... I don't know. I don't know why I have that. Let's go check it out. Because I'm pretty sure that one has a solar panel. I don't think it was the iron that I would have put on one. Do I have an electricity tool? I don't. Okay, let's go check. Let's go grab an electricity tool and go back. Yeah, as much as I hate this base and the layout, I have royally screwed up my personal base, and I'm quite upset about it. Because the other day when I was talking, I was like, yeah, I kind of want to do a base that has, like, a central...
Welcome Sinister_Studios.
I wanted to do a house that had a central greenhouse, and I was like, oh yeah, that'll be a really cool idea. In theory, the area that I picked, I think I didn't, like, elevate it high enough, and so certain parts are, like, clipping into the ground, and there's not much I can do about that. Hello, Sinister. How are you? I'm sorry you have a migraine, but I hope you're doing well, getting better. I woke up yesterday and I was so grouchy because for the last like month and a half to 2 months, my animals have been waking me up. Oh no, I just have a beacon. But yeah, my animals have been waking me up every morning at like 6, and I'm tired. I am really tired. Where the... Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'm so exhausted. Okay, so that's... Is that what we were going for? I don't know, because I don't actually have a battery or anything for this. But anyhow, so yeah, I woke up, and my husband literally told me, because I was like, they don't wake you up. Like, they wake me up, and then I have to sit there and deal with them. And he goes, and I was like, oh, you don't wake up. And he goes, well, no. He's like, they wake me up. I just ignore them. And, like, that, like, triggered something deeply inside of me. And I was like, don't talk to me. I was like, I swear for the love of all that is holy, on Monday, when I wake up, whoa, jeez. I was like, you better. I was like, you had better not let them wake me up. I was like, I am so tired. Like, we were sitting on the couch watching TV or something, and I was literally just falling asleep because I'm like, I'm so freaking tired. So yeah, that happened yesterday. Okay, I'm just gonna put that drill in there because I don't know what to do with it right now. So yeah, I'm sleepy. But thankfully, my husband actually, you know, listened and did not let them wake me up. Okay, do I have a pouch? Because I can put some of this stuff in there and give it to Manny, because Manny's coming with me. I do not. Okay. Watch, it's probably like on my save. I have pouches, and I didn't realize I put them in my side table. Okay, so... Oh, I don't have a side table. Oh, but I do have stuff stuck here. Okay, I do have a trench shotgun. Okay. And if slugs... Do I want slugs or do I want buckshot? Is that an option? I always forget. Okay, ammo. Okay, what is the difference between buckshot? So it's... So I probably should have been making slug. The difference between slug and buckshot is essentially like a bunch of tiny pellets that have a big spread, whereas a slug is a single solid projectile, but in a shotgun shell. But that takes platinum. So these need nails and epoxy. I mean... Do I have... Let's see what I have by the way of platinum. Actually, that's not bad. So I think I might put an alteration on there. And then... Do I have gunpowder? I do. So I need shells. Ooh, but I think I need copper for that. But it's 1 copper per 5, so that's actually not too terrible. Oof, but I need copper wire. Titanium plates, copper wire. Okay, that's a problem. Well, I have a lot of platinum sheets. Titanium plate. I need 12 more titanium. Oh, not a problem. Ooh, no, not sulfur. Okay. Titanium. Make 8 of those. We're making copper. So then I can build a battery. So then I can go put that on an electric so that I can just get as much copper as I want. Hi, Manny. Hey, baby. Oh, Manny has a pouch. Oh, it's got all my medical stuff in it. He's like a boy. Okay, I'm gonna up his stamina and his carry weight. Oh no, flash storm, get inside. Okay, and we should, there we go, we have copper. Copper wire. Do the max of that. Oh, we're still doing the titanium. Okay. And like I said, we should be able to make a battery. I have probably explained this before, but the reason that you do this setup with the electric... Oh, freak, I need a solar panel. Do I have a spare? I do. It's from one of the missions. Oh, it's on fire. But yeah, the reason that I do this setup is so that the solar panel generates 6,000 units of electricity throughout the day. That's just like a constant. So it can power the drills. And then after it's powering the drill, any excess will go to charge the battery, so that when there's no sun at night, the battery will continue to run the drill, and it's just this cycle that keeps going. So that is why I do the things that I do. Except it really makes it a pain in the butt. Because then you have to create this setup for each of them. Also, I'm running out in the storm because I don't care. Did I put the electric drill in the thing? Yes, I did. Thank goodness I remembered before. Okay, so now we have the electric drill and the electricity tool. And yes, even though it's a mission item, so while I was doing an operation, it happened to give me the solar panel. They still work the same, and honestly, I think it's just a perk from actually completing an operation. I'm like, oh, thank you. Although part of me wonders if you could exploit it, because if it supplies you with a solar panel, there is a resupply button, and I don't know if that'll just keep giving you solar panels? Is it? I don't feel like it was up here, but I will traverse the rocks anyway. Or not. You know what? Screw it. We're going around. Where is it? Oh no. Oh no. We have spiders. Spider? I'm hoping it is just spider. On mine I disabled those because they got a little too much. Oh. Gold is no longer going. Take that, take that. Take the drill. Place that one. I usually tuck this like right up in here. Come on. let's face you towards the sun. There are probably much more efficient ways to do this, but leave one to connect, because eventually I'll put one on the gold too. Really? How did this respawn so fast? Okay, well, bee poison isn't that bad. Yes, I know you don't have any power. Okay, so yeah, we will... We'll replace this one at some point. But yeah, the best setup is... Because I think each of the drills requires 2,000. So you could put 2 drills, 2 electric drills per solar panel. And then that leaves 2,000 units of electricity to charge the battery pack. So these can be running all day, and then the battery will also be charging. But, for now... Gotta wait. And honestly, I think I'm gonna chop down these trees and get them out of the way. Like, we could always use more wood, but I don't want them to get in the way of my solar panel. Almost fell the tree on myself. Okay. What the? JD, if you're still here, when is the last time we played Stardew together? Because I don't even remember. Like, it has been forever. I don't even remember the last time I played Stardew. Like, just on my own. I think it's because once I got perfection, I was just kind of like, eh. I think this is the second time I've gotten perfection. The only problem is, on my original save, I reached perfection before the 1.6 update. So yeah, I have already reached perfection, and so I'm like, do I go back and do I actually like finish all the new stuff, or do I just leave it? Also, I saw a video on Facebook, and they were slandering my beloved Elliot. Stardew is such a fun game to play with other people. Although I have been talking about actually doing a multiplayer save on Icarus, I think that could be really fun. Although, could you imagine, like, if you got enough people together, because I don't know how big your lobbies can be, but if you had enough people to put, like, a base, like, each person made a base in, like, one of the extremes, or, like, the far edges, it's like, okay, everyone come to my base, we're gonna do all these operations together. I feel like that was kind of us when we were playing. Here, hang on, I have to blow my nose real quick. Yeah, because when we were playing, it was like, okay, I'm going to do my thing, you're going to do your thing, which was usually fishing. But we both came together.
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Okay. Now when is... Oh my gosh, there's so many trees in the way. I was like, oh, this will be fine. It's not fine. I was thinking more from the perspective of, like, over here, but I didn't think about the sun rising over there. Whoop. I don't think that tree could make up its mind on what it was doing. Okay, I'm officially, like, completely full up on food. So I'm just gonna fell these trees. Ah! Panda just wants to make sure that, like, everyone's involved. Gosh dang it. Why do the trees not fall the way I want? Ow! Stupid pig. All of this for a solar panel. Okay, does the sun touch the panel now? Yes. I don't know why that just reminded me of a new hand touches the beacon. Okay, so that's going. So you are charging, yes. That's on bio. Stupid bees! Jesus. How often do those things respawn? I need to fix this thing before I break it. Okay, so that's going. So we should be good for now. Pando is always reminding people, please, please follow just once. Where did I get that resin from? I don't know where I got the resin from. I don't remember having it in my inventory, but I guess I did. Did they finally make a new way to get resin? That would be so... Oh my gosh. The desolation! Oh my gosh. All I can think about is the freaking monstrosity that I have caused over at my base. And I'm so sad. It was so beautiful that I just had to go and mess with it. And like now everything feels wrong. Like just the layout feels wrong. Like it used to be like nice and cozy with the living room. Now it just feels off. Because I made the Great Hall too long. I'm like, ugh. Like what do I do? How do I fix it? Because I don't have a loft anymore. Well, I mean, I do kind of, but like, I redid things. Where do I store all of this? What is this? What is this? Decorations bench? Okay, well, you're gonna hold the rest of this. Oh, I have more. Okay, add 2 stacks. How did I get the resin? I don't even know. Like I said, I don't recall having it in my inventory. I chopped a whole lot of trees. Okay, do you guys... You're out. toss all that in there. There's nothing quite as satisfying as finishing a task that you've been working on for a while. What was I? Water. I was doing something. Oh, turn around. Okay, there we go. Pipes have water. Okay. So what were we working on? We were working on the shotgun. I need ammo. Okay, what else do we need? We needed... I need more gunpowder. Which is sulfur and charcoal? Yep. Do I have a cache of ammo as well? Why do I have gunpowder stored over here? I guess I was making slugs. But I do need to upgrade that weapon. We have powder. That's gonna take literally a minute. Okay, well we can make 50 right now. I have no idea, because I don't, like, I've literally been very against using the guns, so I don't know why I have so many platinum sheaths. Was I needing platinum weave or something? Probably, but I have no idea. I have forgotten. Okay, where is, there it is. Where's my information bench? And my light died. Rifle, shotgun. Silencer. Okay, I want the narrow barrel because it adds accuracy and critical damage. So I need platinum ingot, epoxy, leather. Platinum ingot. Platinum sheaths. Oh. Where's my charger? Actually, okay. Swap that out. Platinum. And leather. Don't mind me. I'm just jumping around on top of my machinery. Not a rifle, shotgun. There we go. Craft that. And then we need 2 titanium carbon fiber. Sure, just take the whole thing. Do I have carbon fiber? Yes! Okay, I think I only need 1. Fine. But the rest is, I actually need that. Epoxy and leather. More platinum sheaths. we go. Okay, grab the weapon. And grab the slugs. Okay, there we go. And so this, the only reason, literally only reason I used this was for polar bears. Normally I am 100% perfectly fine. I've taken on mammoths with just bow and spear. But the polar bears. I can't do it. I can't do it, Captain. I cannot defeat the polar bears just by myself. That is apparently where my abilities draw the line. Okay, there we go. So now we have the trench with the ammo. And I think it just holds 8. It does. Okay. Let's see. And you're out of food. Again. Get the glass. Glass. One of these days. I haven't. Oh, jeez. My poor animals just sitting in piles of broken glass. Oh yeah, I was like, why does that one look different? Because it doesn't have any glass in it, because it's all broken. Oh my gosh, get out of the way! Oh, great. Maybe storm. Also, JD, I have not given up on writing. The only problem is I have decided to rewrite my entire second story thus far. So I'm working on it. Because things just were not working out how I wanted them to. Yeah, things were just not going the way that I wanted them to. There were things that were kind of like foreshadowed that I just like kind of forgot about. Like, I started hating where the story was going because we were going hardcore towards where the characters finally, like, are together-ish, but none of the setup had worked. Like, everything was so just disappointing. I don't think it's you. I think it's just, like, the way that everything's going. I think that, like, people are probably just distracted and not wanting to, like, read as much. Yes! 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 Okay, that is Arthur. We have Bedivere, we have Gareth, we have Gwendolyn, and we have Galahad. We are a strong group of 5. This is my hunting pack. Oh, did you see that I have a mammoth? Hi, Gwenny. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I do love him, though. His name's Manny, because what else are you going to name a mammoth? But yeah, this is my hunting pack. They're pretty great. I'm still leveling them up. They have proven themselves in a fight, but I'm a little scared until they're, like, fully leveled up to actually, like, take them places. I still have yet to take them on, like, big journeys. But yeah, this is Manny. He's a good boy. I actually have 2 of them on my save, and it's crazy the amount of stuff that you can carry. Like, I went out to go collect rock, and I filled up, like, an entire storage cabinet just full of rock from both of their inventories and my inventory. He's a good boy. They're all good. The only issue was I had 5 wolves, and then I lost one during a fight, and that was my little girl. That was Guinevere, and yeah, she didn't make it. She didn't make it in the fight, so she is actually interred right here. For my beloved Guinevere. I make stone cairns for all of my animals that pass away. So far, we're up to 4, because I'm stupid and sentimental. So the weird thing is the wolves, they're actually small enough that you can put the wolf into the cairn. So she actually, like, that is her actual grave. The other ones are more of memorials. She was a good girl. She didn't make it, and it was very, very, very sad. Okay, so still working on. We have the flooring. Now we need the walls. We need more concrete mix. So yeah, we're about to do an operation that's going to take us into the Southern Glacier to build a outpost / base there. How many? See, okay. Somebody told me that they're like, the bison with the carts are so much better than the mammoths. But the mammoths, you can still ride them. I think that's the main difference. If you have a buffalo with a cart, yes, they can carry a lot, but you cannot ride them. You are either going to have to ride like a moa or something, or a horse, or sorry, Tyrannus. Hi, Bedivere. Oh, you started a howl. Okay, we're good, we're fine. But yeah, the you can't ride the bison if they have the cart attachment. Where is my thermos? We're gonna need that too. I don't know where I put my thermos. Hey! You have to! That's not something I wanted, that's something I had to do. Okay, there's my thermos. Has coffee in it. Yeah, see, that's the only issue, because people were like, well, what's the point of having a mammoth when if you have a bison with a cart, it can hold so much more? I'm like, you can still ride the mammoth. That's the thing. And the mammoth inventory is much bigger. So we've already pointed this out. I think I already have... Yeah, I already added 3. So minus these 3... They still start out with, what is that, 24? They start out with 24 inventory spaces, and then you can add up to 12. So you can get 36 inventory spaces, plus you can up the carry weight. So honestly, I think I like them better. I don't tend to carry bison anyway. Like, just in my groups. I usually have, like, 1.
ZZZZ.
But yeah. My biofuel operation's not going great. I did just get all this wood. Let's make some tree sap. How much wood did I have in my inventory? Jesus. That's still going. You don't have a water connection? How? I swear, if I get the water tool out and I see that, like, everything's not connected. How do you not have a connection? I ran a connection at some point to something. Okay, let's see. Where are... Gosh dang it. I always hate guessing from the outside. I'm like, okay, we'll connect it there. I'm getting better at my wiring. That there. Okay, make that go faster. Yeah, honestly, I'm about to take most of my Tyrannus and just, like, release them into the wild. Honestly, I'm thinking about doing that, like, right now because I'm so sick and tired of them. The only problem is most of them don't have saddles. Okay, who's staying, who's going? Let's see. Shakespeare... Oh, he is running away. Clippy the Second has to stay in memory. Normal name is staying. I feel like Constantine can stay. Lucky can go.
Incoming ad break.
Okay, Lucky. Today is your lucky day. You are being set free. Oh shit, just have a deer run into him. Okay. Oh, God. I can't even give them away. They just run back. Okay. Set to wander. Defensive. Get over here. Get out of my house. Okay, come on, come on. Turn. Somehow he gained like 3 skill points out of that. We're gonna give you some stamina regen. Have fun. Be free. No. They just get to be free. Okay, Bartholomew. You can go. Come on, Bart. Join your brother. Wander. Do that. We are cleaning house. Okay, who are you? Normal name, you're staying. Constantine! We have good memories with Constantine. Benedict, you can go. I'm officially turning them out. They'll stay around, but they are going to be elsewhere. Okay, we'll keep Ignis. Tiny thing! Okay, Cornelius can go. Cornelius is stuck in the wall. Okay, that was a little leap for just unsticking. Come on, Cornelius. Look at your brothers. They're just living life. Come on. We're gonna go join them. I'm just making my own herd of guard horses. Okay, who else do we have? Normal name... Okay, we already have a Cornelius II. Lord Rutherford. I feel like Lord Rutherford's been here with us for a while. Archibald. You get a saddle. You're coming with me. I don't need this many horses. Wander, my friends. Okay, we're keeping Kyle. Freaking Kyle. Serious name Junior. Tiny thing. Ignis. Normal name. Wah! Clippy the second. You know what? Shakespeare can go. It's not like he's gone forever, just gone for now. It is! It is! Why do you think half of them are just like, oh no, I need food? I'm like, I'm trying to keep up. Okay, Tiny Thing. Tiny Thing and all the ones named in, like, memory of others. Constantine. Yeah, dummy. Why are you stuck? Why is my unstuck point so freaking far away? He was literally stuck on the feeder. Yeah, no. It's been a nightmare. Why do you think we're in the position that we're in right now? Okay, I don't really think we need Cornelius II, really, or Lord Rutherford. Like, we have plenty of other options, so you know what? You're actually coming with me. Join the horse army. Oh wait, no, set to wander. There you go. Be free. Okay, Clippy the second, normal name, Tiny Thing, Ignis, Constantine, Cornelius II. Okay. I think the last one we're gonna get rid of is Cornelius II. And not get rid of, look, they're perfectly healthy, happy, fine. They're just wandering about. There you go. Okay, everyone else should be fine. Oh. Hi, Kyle. Okay, everyone else, I think we're good. So now we have 1, 2, 3. Gosh dang it. Hold still while I'm doing head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We kept 6 inside, and we have 2 moas. I do not have a single bison. Interesting. Oh my gosh! Look at the horse army. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 have been set free. That happened to Rom one time. I think she got stuck on the fence, and she ripped off the sheath of her dew claw, and so it was just like this exposed little, like, nerve. She was not very happy, and I felt very bad about that. Okay, now I have a bunch of saddles. So I guess if I get a bison, or if I need another... Oh my gosh, I have more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 saddles just waiting. Oh boy. Hi, Manny. It's okay. It was okay. I'm not getting rid of you. You're one of a kind right now. But yes, so I have been through my dog ripping her dew claw off. Yeah, no, it hurts. It hurts them very badly. Rom would not stop crying. And I felt so bad, but I'm like, there's nothing I can do. Like, she wouldn't let me touch it or anything. I just tried to make sure that it stayed clean. And then they are usually pretty good about avoiding, like, anything that's gonna hurt it too badly. So hers just, it healed back after a while. But yeah, no, when it happened, and then when I finally saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, and she did not want me anywhere near it. Yep, she's got both claws now. I think I actually do, like, I think I did notice when it happened to Rom, just because, like I said, she got it stuck on the fence, and she screamed. Like, it was loud. But, like, at first I couldn't tell what happened. Like, I pulled her off the fence, and then I was like, yo, what's going on, Rom? And she just, like, she was kind of limping around, but I didn't, like, think much of it. I just thought that, like, she had, like, got her wrist stuck or something. And it was later on that I had noticed, because I think I saw, like, a little bit of blood, and so I was checking out her feet, and that's when I saw that her dew claw sheath was completely gone. Yeah, it heals back. I had so many people, like, tell me when I was younger that, like, oh, like, if you lose a nail, it'll never grow back. That is a lie. Because I've ripped off the same toenail, like, 3 times, and it has grown back every time. I don't recommend it, though. It hurts a lot. Yeah, don't recommend that part, but... Oh, I'm out of food, too. Oh, jeez. I'm all worried about my animals, gotta make sure that they have food, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm about to starve to death. Whoops. Yes, I will to you too. Yeah, I've ripped off the same toenail, like, 3 times, and no, it grows back every time. Until I do it again. 1 time is kind of understandable. 3 times... Yeah, I remember people telling me, they're like, yeah, it's not going to grow back. No, it does. I think it depends on where you rip it to. I think that's also a big factor, is... Yeah, the where part. But no, mine has grown back every single time. Now, fingernails, I'm assuming are the same principle. Also, did I happen to get guano on one of my trips? I need more rebar, gosh dang it. What is... I keep getting, like, random texts. I'm like, what is this? Okay. Also, there was a bear, like, right outside. Oh, and he's... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Everyone's fighting! Everyone's fighting! What's... Who's that? Who's that? Shakespeare? Oh my gosh. Well. Oh no. Is the bear fighting them too? Oh boy. Well, there's a wolf. All the horses are fighting a bear. Okay, well. Okay, well, the bear's gone. Oh gosh, now there's a boar. There's too many carcasses around and it's attracting other things. But I can't... I can't take care of the carcasses because more things keep attacking. Leave me alone! I'm not adopting anything else! No! Scratch the idea from your minds. The little horses are going to... They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Such much nonsense. See, look, he is off to seek his fortunes that way. Let's see. I have biofuel. So let's make some. How are y'all doing? You know what? Special treat. You guys can get some fresh meat. This came from a bear. Gosh dang it. Stomp it, Manny! Oh, jeez! Okay, well, no wonder things are attacking him. So much carnage! Did that thing run out? Oh my gosh, this thing is always out of biofuel, I swear. Okay. Get that going. Food for me. Once again, okay, listening to Magnolia. Unless you go into the third rail, you're never going to hear Magnolia singing. But they put so much effort into giving her actually really good songs. Like, the dedication in Fallout 4 is, like, fantastic. Back from making more tea. Delightful. A bear attacked the horses, and so did a couple horses, and so did a couple wolves. Some wolves were attacking Manny, but he smushed them. And I was just talking about, so the music that's playing right now is actually from Fallout 4, and it's Magnolia from the third rail in Good Neighbor. And I was talking about, like, the dedication is amazing. Because unless you actually go into the third rail, you're never going to hear her singing. And they gave her quite a few songs. So I just find that kind of fascinating. Yeah, like, the songs are actually really good. I am much surprised. Actually, yeah, this thing doesn't have a water connection either. What am I even doing? Okay, where is... Okay, so I did snake the water all the way around. There! Oh, look, it's so much faster! Who'da thunk? Every time I listen to this playlist, I'm like, I really want to play Fallout again. It's been a little bit. I go through, like, moods. Oh, the last time I went in a mood with Stardew, I played for, like, 300 hours, so neither is that. I'm really determined to get the story right this time, because I made a mistake. I had almost perfectly done my playthrough to where I would actually be friendly with all of the factions except for the Institute, and then I made one dumb mistake. And that did me in. Okay, I don't think we have spiders yet. Yep, the worms respawned. Yeah. But the beehive's not here anymore. Interesting. You know what? I'm fine with that. I am completely fine with there not being a beehive in here.
I'm hungry.
Okay, so that is actually using... Jeez, that's using it awfully quickly, but who knows? Maybe it wasn't fully charged. I have tried meal prepping some stuff lately, and like last night I made breakfast burritos for dinner, and I ended up making like too much filling, so I put it in separate bowls, and I'm like, you know what? It's kind of nice. It's like, yay, thank you, past me. Like, you're so considerate. You made me breakfast. Okay. Copper gold. Not that. Like, the only problem with meal prep is I cannot eat the same thing too many times in a row, or else I will get sick of it and absolutely not want to finish it. That's the problem. Not the freezer. So it's like, I have to do like smaller meal prep. And like do like maybe two or three of one meal, or else I will get completely sick of it and never want to eat it again. Okay, salting station. There we go. That's good. That's good. There. So yeah, now if you get close enough, you can see all of the other horses are out there, and then all of the wolves are over here. Oh, we're still... Oh, it was... I need rebar. Do I have steel? I do. A little bit at least. Steel rebar. We'll just do a flat 10 and then do one more steel screw. 15 walls. Did I ever get the... I had to, so I think that's actually here. Yeah, concrete door. I need 2 platinum ingots. There's a fight. What good is the horse army if they don't actually defend anything? Actually, they did pretty good. Never mind. Never mind, I take it back. Close the door before the wolves escape. More meat. Okay. I have so much fur and leather from all the, like, animals and stuff that I've taken out. Okay, still got that. I'm thinking about just turning off the biofuel generator during the day and letting it function on solar. Just turning it on at night. Okay. So we have the walls. And then we need the ramps. So that'll be... Do we want it? Yeah, we need the pitch because the snow will build up on top. So we need 15 of those. We need more silica, which is over there. Actually, never mind. We have a nice little store of it. I love this music. Okay, so we're gonna need 15 of those, and then the floor. I don't know what I want to do for the floor, because I don't think I want to do beeswax. Because but it does give insulation from temperature. I can do 4 because I don't have enough beeswax. I might actually. Because what I need 25 of them. Actually, tech tree. Do I have the extractor? Because that's actually really useful. I'll need to, like, power it, but that'll be fine. Extractor. Okay, I need 2 titanium plates. Do I have any more titanium in here? No, I don't. 2 titanium plates would be 6. Yeah, that thing's actually incredibly useful. Because I think it has a better extraction rate. Titanium. Extractor. How long have we been going? Hour and 15? Okay. So I think after this, I might call it. JD, I want to show you the like I said, the absolute monstrosity that I caused in my own base, and I'm so mad. I should have done better. Should have done better with it. Do any of them have the... No, they don't have the upper expansion. Okay, requires power connection. Yes. Where is my nearest wire? Would be here. Right here, here, and then we'll run that. Okay, so this, I think when you do it, let's go check. When you do it here, you need 2 honeycomb per beeswax, or 2 honeycomb per actual block of honey. This, with the extractor, is, I believe you get 1 of each. So I think we kind of screwed it up because we didn't have enough inventory space. So let's actually see. So yeah, we should get 1 of each for every 1 honey. So it's expensive for resources, like to make the actual extractor. Oh, I think I want the beehive expansion thing. There we go. 2 titanium plates. What is with the titanium? That's too much. I need that stack. Plates. Every time I'm like, yeah, this will be the last thing. I'm like, oh, but wait. This is how I ended up playing Icarus for like 6 hours yesterday. There we go. Now it's expanded the inventory. So yeah, now it's making beeswax and honey. Let's take a queen and a stack. All of this to get nice flooring. There we go. Now we are making honey. We are processing honey. We are making more bees. Oh, I never replaced that thing. Whoops. Once again, I swear there's a glitch or something that makes the fuel run out every... Oh. Sorry, Manny. Skill points. Physical resistance, carry weight. Gosh, freaking dang it. It's a wolf. You can take out a wolf. Oh, jeez. It got hurt. I was not paying attention to my light levels. Whoops. Where's the door? Yes? No? No. Aha! Door. Okay, there we go. Add that back. Switching out the lights. I swear it's the same routine over and over and over again with this. Okay, that is completed. Were we making more? Yes. Okay. 7. Rebar, gosh dang it. Okay, I'm just continuing on. And no, it's not entirely necessary that you build, like, an amazing base or anything like that. But it's helpful. Especially when you have to do operations that are later. It's extremely helpful. JD, while you're here, if you're here, I am going to show you. So you remember when you, like, first walked into the base, and then you could see, like, the mezzanine with the, like, where my bedroom was? And then my kitchen right below that. Yeah, so if you remember how that kind of worked out, and then on the, if you went through the left wing, that was where the animals were, and then if you went through the right wing, that's where the workshop was. I destroyed my base, and I'm angry about it. Because I got this idea, like, oh, it would be really cool to have kind of like a base that had, like, more of a square, like, setup and then have a greenhouse in the middle. I thought, oh yeah, that would be, like, so cool. I have the regrets, especially since, like, architecture-wise, I'm not the best at, or, yeah. Okay. So this is still the same. This has not changed, because if I mess with this workshop again, I might just die. But, like, I done destroyed everything. All we have now is just this big ol'... So that's where my bedroom used to be, upstairs. So now I've destroyed it. Up here is the bedroom now. I need windows. I don't like the darkness. So... I need to fix this. I'm still not sure how I'm going to do this. I need to open up this wall, because this is the kitchen now. Instead of the, instead of where the animals are, the barn, or stables, or whatever. So yeah, that is going to need to be opened up. Yeah, the bedroom's up here. I am getting rid of this and actually making... I'm trying to match the two sides. But if you see now... Before, when it wasn't such a long room, my little living room made sense, and it was, like, nice and cozy, and now it's too long and it looks weird. There are actually quite a few decor options, if you get, like, the DLC and stuff. So this is just regular, the carved, but I do have, like, my mannequins with my armor that needs to move over. So yeah, I did use the Art Deco pieces. This fireplace is Art Deco, but there's also the... So there's the Industrial, which is actually kind of cool. Like, I do like that set. There's the Brutalist set. There's the Art Deco set. And yes, I think we need more, like, individual, like this, like, the rustic pot and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I want it more just, like, random decorations. The Art Deco is beautiful, I will say. Like, I've experimented with it a bit, and, like, this is the Art Deco candlestick. Like, I've been messing around with it. I also got the pack that has all of the lamps, which I still need to activate all my lamps up here. Because when I moved everything, I didn't turn the lamps back on. No, I don't want the fireplace. See, I have all of the lamps. Oh, I have these ones up here. I forgot about them. And they actually work without electricity. Oh my gosh, electricity. I still need to wire everything. So, the Brutalist set I used, I have a new outpost here. Outpost Mariah. So, I did use the Brutalist, but it's because it's in the Arctic, and I made a concrete base. And so I felt that it was very, you know, apropos. So, okay, this... I think this will look better. I think I won't hate it as much because I'm taking the slopes out and adding another flat of glass so it will be more open. That and this is 2-story. This was just because of that. Because of the weather. These pieces, I ran out of concrete, so the reason this has to be covered is because I only did the edges. There's the animals. Their barn's gonna be out there. But I have this issue. I'm also thinking of being really, like, extra and putting stairs all the way up all of these, but only having, like, one door. It's like observation area, maybe?
Incoming ad break.
Or I'm gonna have to go back out and do, like, a floor with, like, a... Well, no, because that doesn't make any sense because you won't be able to access it. And you're gonna move these stairs. But the main problem, the main ugly of this... So, this one's gonna match the other side. There's my mammoth. Aquila. And Argus. They're so good. Okay, so now I have this monstrosity that sticks out. Because this, because of the dirt, is not actually level. So I'm like, do I build this out with foundation? And do I just make like a large L shape? But this is the other problem, is I have this on this side, but this is the exit for my workshop, and I don't know what to put on the other side or where to move the door. Because I think this... Actually, I could put the door here, have a different exit, but then what the heck would I do out here? I don't even know. That's the problem. Because the whole point was to have like a compound around the greenhouse. But I just don't know anymore. I don't know what to do. So yeah, I am having issues. I'm having issues knowing what to do with myself. But yeah, I miss my little secret greenhouse up at the top, but maybe like if I no, because okay, see, I like symmetry, and so the mammoth enclosure goes out just as far as the workshop does. So I would have to create equal space all the way around, at least to here. And like I said, it would be a big square, but the point is this central greenhouse, which is also taller than the rest of everything else because of the dang dirt. So yeah, that's gonna become glass wall. And then, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to take this off because right now it's pissing me off. Okay, bye! But yeah, that's gonna turn into glass wall and give more light. And then we'll do a glass roof above here. Hi, mammoths. So yeah, I'm slightly at a loss. Also, considering turning one of these into a door. And the wood is breaking. I was trying to get this done before we got another storm, but... So yeah, I'm having some slight issues with the layout. I shouldn't have messed with it, and I told myself, no, like, that'll be for a different base, Rose, don't do it. And then I did it, and then it was just like a scab, and I just kept picking and picking and picking, and now it's just falling apart. Yeah, this, I love my little living room setup, but now it just feels like it's too far forward in the room, but I don't want to have to relocate the fireplace. And then I have to open this wall to make it match the other one, but then we're going to be, like, off because I have my machines here. So I think I need to move these over here, but the water connections frickin' suck. It's a mess. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm looking at on this one, so. Blah. Oh, I quit to desktop. Whoops. Anywho, that is going to be it for this episode. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back later this afternoon with an episode of my Discord Members' Choice. So, until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their